In a few minutes, you're going to see how bright the sun is, which is confirmation that I am late. Normally, I leave the house at about 6:30, 6:45. It is 7:01. Boom. Sun is out, super bright. Good morning. Happy Monday to you. Thank you so much for all of the positive comments and my new subscribers. Like, it just means the world to me. It just gives me that confidence to continue to post, continue to talk into the camera. It's very natural to have imposter syndrome, and I am struggling with that, not only trying to be an older creator, but also in my day-to-day life at work. It's just one of those things. So I'm going to pause here because it's going to blind you if you're not already blinded by the light. Your girl just loves a well-stocked travel section in the store. I just love it. So I got some toothpaste, of course, Lysol. I got some moisturizing cream because I just love my CeraVe, and I hate to take my full-size products with me. Tylenol because I never know when I'm gonna get a headache. I'm not really crazy about this Oil of Olay body wash. I don't know what really fragrance that is. I'm not really crazy about it, but I got it. Deodorant and my TheraBreath because I just love this stuff. Oh, and look what I found. A little baby EOS. And they're kind of hit or miss. Sometimes they have them, sometimes they don't. So I'm going to restock the travel bag, and I will be ready to go. I did not pick anything up for the mister because he's always on point. I'm always the one that's a hot mess in the mix of my travel. So I'm going to get something to eat because I did not meal prep this week. I don't know what I'm thinking. And my weight is down. I will fill you in with that shortly. But I'm being bad. But no, I take it back. I'm going to have a healthy choice. I'm going to have a healthy option. I'm going to have a nice big salad because more than likely I'm only going to have a protein shake. So that's what I'm going to do. Hello, welcome back to the vlog. It is another day, another dollar. I just found out that I have to work this weekend again. We are on mandatory overtime. I'm not going to piss and moan and gripe about it too much. I'm going on vacation on Wednesday, and I'm ready for that. So, as I told you, I went and I picked up a couple of things for myself for my travel bag because my travel bag is always on E. I never have enough stuff that I need. And the moment I walked in the house, the hubs was like, "What'd you get for me?" I just think he just wants me to get him something. He said, "Did you even pick up toothpaste for me?" I went and I got him toothpaste and I stuck it in his travel bag. He's just always packed and ready. Me, on the other hand, absolutely not. I'm not even prepared for this trip. I'm just going to be honest with you. And it's my surprise. So what we normally do is we alternate who is, I'm starving. I have to take a bite of these noodles. I randomly like oodles and noodles. Like, I don't know. I probably eat them like twice a year. It has so much sodium in it. And thank God I don't have anything with my blood pressure, but still in all. I didn't really have an appetite today, but I did want to eat something. I guess because I'm just so busy and my mind is just going. But anyway, I went squirrel. Can't think what I was going to say. But packing. We were talking about packing. I am not packed. I am not prepped. I'm not prepared. I'm not ready. I'm none of the things. Since my weight is down, I am able to fit a couple of my shorts and things that I had packed for last summer. And I wasn't able to wear because I had the weight gain, but I'm gonna throw those on, just some chill lounge clothes. So Our plan and our goal is each year we alternate who does the surprise. The only detail that we're supposed to give is to pack a bag for hot weather or for cold weather, and that's it. We book and take care of everything. He started this last year, and I am obsessed with us doing this every year for our anniversary. So I will show you in a vlog where we are going once we come back and once we get settled. But I'm on a mission to do something. I just want to accomplish a goal. I'll fill you in with that shortly. But just hit that subscribe button, support your girl. I am trying really, really, really hard to get myself together. Summer, I turned 51, and the menopause and my weight gain, like, I know we all piss and moan and gripe about it, but it just really does something to your body, and it's just doing something to me. It's really just taking a toll on me. So I'm excited about just seeing a nutritionist, consulting with my doctor, trying to get these things under control, and the weight finally coming off. I would like to lose 20 pounds in 90 days because I have to pace myself. I can no longer do those crash diets. Remember back in the days how we would do like the cabbage soup diet? We would do like Beyonce's cayenne pepper fast. Let me tell you something. I tried that one time, and whew, my irritable bowel was like, what are you doing? And I was paying for it. But all of those little fad diets that you can take advantage of in your 30s, and now that you're older, you can't do that. I'm telling you, I had no issues with the weight. For whatever reason, in my delulu, I thought that I could get back in the gym, hit it up, do what I need to do, and the weight was gonna come off. I got snatched back in 2023 working with the trainer. Girl, body was tea. Look at these, look at these shots. I'm just gonna let you look at them. Yes, I was doing my thing. The trainer had me so snatched, and then I had a little hiccup with my health. And from that, I had to have a hysterectomy, because if you look back at my hysterectomy video, I had an abnormal bleed, and the hysterectomy put me in menopause. And whew, I have been struggling ever since then. And I know my husband likes it. I'm all thick and chunky, but I don't like it. Like, I don't like how bloated and big I am. So and then I'm feeling it too, you know. I'm just tired. A couple of weekends ago, I kept my grandkids, and I was so glad to call those parents to come and get those kids. I was exhausted. I felt bad because my grandson was like, Mimi, what's wrong with you? And what is wrong with me? Like, I couldn't play with him like I normally do. So I need to get my health and get my body back active and fit so I can be the best version of myself for my grandkids. You know, my grandkids mean everything to me, and my boys are really, really active. When we go on vacation, like, we play volleyball, we do all these things, and I'm getting older, but I still want to have a little pizzazz, you know. I still want to have a little strut in my stuff or whatever. Anyway, I'm bugging out. I'm tired. I'm gonna eat my noodles because they're gonna get cold, and I will see you soon. Why am I a procrastinator? I will never know. Finally getting the finishing touches on my wardrobe, and then we will be off. We are leaving the house at 4 o'clock in the morning to catch our flight, and I'm looking forward to being in the sunshine. I did run over to Target because there was a couple of items that I needed to pick up. My gloves, but of course I needed some washes. I've been crushing on this for a little while now, so I just decided that I was going to pick it up. Some setting spray. I'm gonna wear press-ons because I stopped getting my nails done. And I was thinking about running over to get them done, but I was like, no. So I'm going to polish my toes in this little fun color. And I heard about this brand. It was a little pricey, but They said that this is the bomb, so we shall see. My goal was to lose 10 pounds before I went on vacation, and your girl is there. I am that type of person that I am arriving at the airport 2 to 3 hours early. I am not taking any chances with TSA and a government shutdown. Like, I don't want to miss my flight. I don't want to reschedule a flight. I'm ready to go. We left out on Southwest on a direct flight, nonstop. Got into Fort Lauderdale and then picked up the rental car. We ended up renting a Toyota Tacoma, and I actually loved this truck. I mean, it was so amazing on gas. From Fort Lauderdale to go to our Airbnb, we were staying in Marathon. It was approximately 2 hours and 45 minutes. So we just went on and took a ride. I drove because my husband has a lead foot and he does not like the traffic pattern that we were experiencing. I'll go ahead and tell you, going into it, there were certain areas that you could only drive 35 miles per hour. Then it would go up to 55. Then it would drop down to 45. It is only 2 lanes as we get into this area. And I'm going to be honest with you, for those of you who had the opportunity to visit the Outer Banks, the travel into the Keys reminded me of that. You can tell as we hit Key Largo that it kind of started to liven up. You could see a lot of people, a lot of tourists, a lot of interaction, and then the area would settle down. We did run into some school zones and traffic was like backed up, stopping. So that was interesting. But the transaction going into the Airbnb, it was really smooth. We did notice that there was a lot of new construction out there. And to me, it's always interesting to see the new construction. I like that. For those of you who are nervous about driving to the Keys because you don't want to go over all of these bridges, I will tell you, the little spurts that you have of going over a bridge, they're really, really short. I was under the impression, just Googling and looking at everything, like it was going to be all bridge going to the Keys, and it's not like that. For whatever reason, I was just trying to be a daredevil, and I just wanted to drive across the bridge all the way into the Keys, and no ma'am, that's not going to happen. So have this opportunity to experience it. When we got to our Airbnb, you can tell that it was an Airbnb community. I really liked it. Our Airbnb was quite quaint. It was older and quiet, as I'm getting ready to describe in this next video. But as you could see, like, it had everything that we needed. We ended up hitting up the grocery store so we can have breakfast every single day versus eating out. We did not stay at a resort, so it was our responsibility to feed ourselves, and it was cool. The bed was super duper comfy. That was nice. And the bathroom, the TV, it just had everything that we needed. You know, currently my husband and I are watching reruns of In the Heat of a Night, so it had us in a chokehold. I did like that it had a step-in shower, and the host for this Airbnb, she accommodated us well. Basically everything that we needed to prepare. I did like this little patio area. Each morning, it was an opportunity for me to just sit out there, drink my coffee, reflect, to just connect on a spiritual level, and do that prior to us going about and getting started for the day. And I can't really complain about the view that I had, just sitting there, just trying to take it all in. We slept so good last night. The bed was absolutely chef's kiss. It was so comfortable. The flight wasn't bad, only 2 hours. And then the drive was approximately 2 hours and 45 minutes, and it was a really pleasant drive. Not actually what I was expecting. So we're going to hit it's just a small beach where we are right now, but I'm so glad that we picked this area. You know, sometimes it's really hard how you're going to gauge where you're going to stay at in an area that you've never been, and the pictures that are online are never what it actually is. I was expecting this space to be so much more spacious than what was presented to me online, but it's really not that. It's perfect for us. You can tell that this is like an older area. We've been seeing a lot of older people, which makes it quiet. We went in town yesterday to stop at the Publix, and the way that the host described the area to me, she made it seem like we would have to gather everything that we needed 30 minutes out prior to coming in, and the only thing that they had in this area was a Walgreens, but they did not. They have a Publix, they have a Winn-Dixie, there was Taco Bell, KFC, McDonald's. If you didn't want to go into a restaurant like with me, you know, am I going to spend all of that money just to really eat shrimp? Because I don't really like seafood, but I know tomorrow for our anniversary dinner, my husband's probably going to get steak, lobster, steamed crabs, the works, because that's normally what he likes. And I'm at this point where my appetite is a little bit suppressed. Like, you know, I don't know if it's just like the jitters of it all. I don't know. Coming down, I only had a salad from Chick-fil-A, and my salad was good, but I didn't eat the whole salad. I don't know. My stomach is a little in a frenzy, but yeah. So the area was convenient. It's a nice little nestled place, and we probably had to drive about 10-15 minutes to get to that area, and then to come back and just to have all of the calm and the peace of it. And that's what we were going for, a relaxing weekend. So I'm so glad that we stayed in this area, and I'm excited to see what Key West is going to bring today. Well, and let me add this to it too. Your girl is a little bit nervous because I'm afraid of chickens, and I heard that there's chickens all over the place. Yesterday there was a bird in the airport, and I was like straight freaking out. The lady looking at me, sitting across from me, she was like, this girl's gonna die before she gets on the plane, and I almost died. I don't know. I'm terrified. So we'll see. If you get a lot of jiggling in the footage, you know I'm running from every chicken that was there, but I'll keep you posted. Now it's time for us to head out to the beach, and it wasn't quite a beach, if I could be honest with you. It did have a little play area, just accommodating the children. They had a little station where you can barbecue, and there were several people taking advantage of that. But as you can see, there's just the sandy area, and then it's kind of hard to explain. It's just right there. Like the water was just hitting up underneath that ledge there. It's not a beach or anything. It was just the water. So looking for beach activities, we wasn't really finding it there, but just being out on the water. I am a water person. I love the water. It was just really, really relaxing. So this is the opportunity that we took to go ahead and drive into the Keys. And this was the moment that I was truly waiting for. We found it. It is called the 7 Mile Bridge. This bridge is 7 miles. This is what you're seeing on the internet actually going into Key West. And this is what I was envisioning the whole ride into Key West being, this bridge. And it was fine. It was only 2 lanes, and no one was driving crazy. I think the speed limit for the bridge is 55 miles per hour. So we were just taking our time, taking it in, really enjoying it. At this point, my husband was driving, and I told my husband, like, do not fly over this bridge. I'm not playing with you. I'll get out and catch a ride. And he said, no, you wouldn't. And I would not. But the point is, I had to throw a little threat in here somewhere. But he did take it in. The water was just so blue and so crisp and so relaxing. And we just chilled out and just drove in. Kind of caught up and laughed and joked. There was a section of the bridge that we get to, and as you are approaching it, it looks like, how are you going to get on it? I don't know if it was like area for like the trains to be or something. It was just weird. But on the other side, what you're seeing here on this video, that's like the 7-mile bridge, that section of it that you could walk, and you'll get to like a little area that you can go to the store. It's 2 miles, and we did end up walking that, as you will see later in this video. But just taking this all in and enjoying this ride, it was truly amazing. A pleasant experience, I would say.
In the crowd, in the club, at the bar, yo, what's up? I saw you cross the room, yeah, glowing in the moonlight. I don't know where you've been, but I'm glad that you're here. Gonna take you by the hand and lead you to the dance floor. Girl, it's our time, just you and I. Don't run, don't hide, no, I'll do right, we got all night. I'll take you so high, yeah. Baby, let me love you. Let me love you. Baby, let me love you. Love you. Baby, you're my muse. I wanna see you move. Baby, let me love you. Love you. Love you, yeah. Love you, yeah. Love you, yeah. Come on, girl. Yeah, I've loved you so long. Give my heart, give my soul. We shared our hopes and dreams, yeah. You were my everything, and I don't have to change. We can make it through the rain. I wanna feel you close. Tonight I'm letting go, 'cause, girl, it's our time, just you and I. Don't run, don't hide, no, I'll do it right. We got all night. I'll take you so high, baby, let me love you. Let me love you. Baby, let me love you. Love you. Baby, you're my muse. I wanna see you move. Baby, let me love you. Love you. Baby, let me love you. Let me love you. Baby, let me love you. Love you. Baby, you're my muse. I wanna see you move. Baby, let me love you. Love you. Love you, yeah. Love you, yeah. Love you, yeah. So let me love you, yeah. Love you, yeah. Love you, yeah. Girl, it's our time, just you and I. Don't run, don't hide.
I had a dream last night. Did everything I never do in real life. I stepped into a room, told everyone to be quiet, 'cause I had something to say. Blew everybody away, wear whatever I want. Dressed in a gown, everybody's like, why, where you going? Nowhere special, just going to the store. I think I'd have it all, tell you I have even more. Picking a plate, being a plate, she is unruly. Never seen her like this, didn't think it existed, no truly. Don't get in her way, she's not here to play, she'll get moody.
And here we are. We made it to the southernmost point. We had to stand in a line, but everyone was so amazing. Basically, what you do is you get up there to take your picture, and then the person behind you like takes the picture. You pass them their phone, so to speak. And then there was just an area where you can just kind of go and see the water splashing, and it was just nice. It was super windy, but it was a nice breeze to have. Then we decided to walk into town because I was absolutely starving. I wanted to get something to eat, and lo and behold, the chickens were coming. Here they were coming, and I was just like, like the chickens are coming. But they were. You can tell that the chickens are there. I had some pasta in the restaurant, and then we decided to go back and pick up our car because we had did limited parking, and it was time to pick up the vehicle. And we decided that we were gonna ride around and just visit the residential areas. And it's nice to look at big money. The people had such beautiful homes, and you could tell it's a nice retirement community, and they were just chilling, relaxing. It was busy. I will say Key West is definitely an experience. To do it with a group of people and head down there with an Airbnb, it would be fun. This area that we were in, it kind of put me in mind of when we went to Bourbon Street to visit, just very tourist and so forth. Would I say we would go to Key West again? I can honestly say probably not. It was nice to say that we, checked that off of our bucket list. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, it wasn't really much to do. But I will say, if you get an Airbnb and go down there with your friends, it will be really nice. There's not a lot of beach. Like, as you can see in this footage, this is what the beach looked like. You can go on a pier. I ended up walking down and getting some pictures. It was pretty windy. And as you go further down, you could see, like, you can walk down the stairs and get into the water. The water in this area was not deep at all. I was telling my husband that, the bonus son and the grandkids would love to just rock out and chill in that water. You know how the kids are with the water. They absolutely love it. But just to catch the views and take everything in, it was really, really nice. And that was our stay for our 1-year anniversary in Key West. Like I said, if you have the opportunity to go and travel and do it with a group of friends, by all means, I hope that you do it. Live life to the fullest and enjoy. Of course, I had to go and grab a shell for Poops because Poops just loves the shells, and I was pretty pleased with my press-ons. But as I said, as we went back to the bridge, the 7 Mile Bridge the next day, I was kind of looking at the people coming on the train, and I was just like, let's go ahead and walk it. Trust me, we needed that train ride back because your girl was exhausted.
Love, I never knew until the day that I met you. Colors were gray, melody sung, sounded the same. The sun, stars, and moon, all feeling brighter, both feeling new. Do what you do. You took my days, filled them with light. Now I can say, baby, it's our time together. Girl, I wanna live my life with you forever. When you're with me, I get better. I'm gonna make it through highs and lows, any weather. It's a time together. It's a